Hello everyone and welcome to the Solo Gamers Club. This will be a short video to update the viewers on some changes that will appear in my ongoing campaign series for Shadows of Brimstone. The first portion deals with a modification to the travel board. Several people have posted on the BGG site with some helpful comments regarding the campaign system. In particular, I'd like to give a shout out to Burn1106 for his post. He provided me with some statistics of his playthroughs using the system. And I'm in full agreement with his conclusions. He found, and I later confirmed, that the travel table is a little too aggressive in dealing out travel hazards. His statistics averaged around 4 to 5 hazards per round-trip adventure. And I went back through my videos. It took me quite a while to do it, but I could basically confirm those numbers. So to lessen the burden on the posse and bring those numbers more in line, I've adjusted the light brown, orange, and dark brown columns by globally adjusting the tables up one line on the chart. I've left the gray column unchanged as the percentages for that column seemed good. This change will provide one additional zero hazard result for those three columns, and more importantly, will eliminate the 4 and 5 hazard results from the extreme ends of the table. This should help in providing a challenging travel for the heroes, but without draining them to dangerous levels if things go poorly. The next change I'll be adding is approximately 100 new travel hazards to the travel book. This should help in preventing repeats to the Overland Hazards and hopefully provide the posse with new and interesting challenges along the way. To implement the system, I've set it up using a D1000 table. To access the table, we'll be rolling 3D10, and we'll read those in the order of red, white, and blue. That'll produce a result between 1 and 1,000. Some of the new hazards are more universal in nature, and therefore they'll have a slightly larger probability of occurrence. Some of these new hazards will use the poison rules that were outlined in the Crimson Hand expansion. I've added an additional section to the campaign rules to address heroes that are carrying poison tokens while in town or on the road. I'd also like to give a thank you out to those that participated in my poll. I asked the question if the viewers enjoyed the corruption and mutation rules that were included in the game, and whether they use the rules, don't use the rules, or if they would like to have them modified in some way. The results were clearly in favor of keeping them as they are. The results were 83% enjoy them and would not change them, 4% said they don't use them and don't like them, and finally 13% said they would like to use them but have in a modified way. I'll continue to use them as outlined in the rules as written, but for those that might be seeking something a little different, I've included a system in the optional rules section of the next campaign rules file that I'll be posting to BGG. I'll put that up on the screen. You can take a look at that. And basically what this does is, rather than causing mutations to the character, it would cause a detriment in some random fashion, either their movement, to one of their skills, their 2-hit abilities, etc. Well, that's about it for now. I'd like to thank everyone that has been tuning into the channel for the campaign series, and I hope you're enjoying the episodes. I've had some oversights, but I'm trying my best to keep the corrections to a minimum. Incidentally, I'll be posting the new travel board and the updated travel hazards, along with the latest campaign rules, to the BGG site as soon as I can. So, thanks for your viewership, and this is Keith signing off and wishing you happy trails. Have a good night.